Hello, beautiful Taurus, and welcome to your money and career guidance for the next month, from middle of October to the middle of November. And we are in eclipse season, so let's see what comes through for you. Where am I starting? All right, we're going to start with the wisdom of the oracle. Now, what I want to tell you, any of you interested in growing a YouTube channel, check out my events page because I've got a class coming up in November. Okay, alrighty, let's see what we have. This is good for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. Your first card out is building blocks. Now Aries had that as well, so that's interesting. Okay, we've got breathe and a change in the wind. Doesn't surprise me. Bottom of the deck, we've got peace. We're going to take that as well, and we've got fork in the road, so we'll take that as well. Okay, so doesn't surprise me. Okay, I'm recording this on the 10th of October. In 4 days, on the 14th, 14th or 15th, 14th is the new moon solar eclipse. So new moons are all about what we're manifesting and what we are creating, and that is what's going on with this building blocks. What do I want to build? Why do I want to build it? So number 28, which comes to a 10, which is completions. Now with numerology, we drop the 0, so that's a 1, leadership, new starts. What do I want to grow and change, all right? In terms of my money and career, because this is all about money, and it's not just career, because I know many of you watch me are retired, so it's about property, investments, pensions, things like that. What do I want to change? Why do I want to change it? What's going on? Because we've got 3 change cards. The building blocks, I want to build something different, make some changes. I have a change in the wind coming in, number 12, that's a 3. 3s are about expansion. We want to expand our money. We want to expand our career, our business. What do I need to change? Because energy gets a bit stale after a while. We need to constantly be changing it up in terms of a business, not so much with investments in terms of constantly changing, and not so much in terms of career. But we don't want to stay in the same job for most of you, not all of you, for like the days of staying in the same job for an entire 40 odd years of your career is extremely rare these days. We're growing, we're evolving. It's time for me to go to the next level. So I am approaching a fork in the road, which is a different direction. Number 13, which is a 4. And 4s are about a foundation. I want to strengthen my foundation in terms of money and career. So I'm coming to a fork in the road. Now, I'm going to need to just take a breath. Okay, just breathe. 29, that's an 11. So that comes down to 2. All right, so 2s are about partnerships, relationships with yourself, with your job, with your money. Talking of which, do you have a good relationship with your money? Are you friends with money? All right. Are you best friends with money? Talk about this in my book, From Hope into Having. You need to make friends with money, value it, appreciate it, and it will value and appreciate you. So we're going to just breathe. Just breathe for a moment. They want me to stay with this card. Okay, so we tend to get caught up in a habit, in a routine. Sorry, they're just giving me these words. You know, like, let's say it's your investments. I've always invested with that company. I've always banked with that bank. This is always the realtor, the estate agent that I use to move. Right, let's just breathe and breathe into it and say, is that still right for me? Because maybe I've outgrown it. Maybe it's time for a different bank, a different investment, a different realtor, a different job, a different product if I'm self-employed. Let's just breathe and breathe into it. And what I want to breathe into it is peace. Okay, now they're giving me these words. I'm just telling you what they're telling me. Okay. 23 is 5 is change. Okay, so I want more peace in my life. I want more peace in my being. I want to feel more at peace with my career and money. So there is a change coming, and the reason that I want this change is that I want to have more peace. Okay. All right, let's bring the camera down and add in the tarot. Which one are we? Oh, we're going. No, we've done them. Which one? You want them? Okay, right, sorry. They're chatting. Okay. And if you haven't got one, grab yourself a tea or a coffee, because these readings are coming in quite long. Since I moved into this house, interestingly, because my readings for 5 years have predominantly been around 10 to 15 minutes, and now they're sort of 20 to 30 minutes. But that's okay. All right, this is the Tower of Dreams. That was the wisdom of the oracle, by the way. Okay, all the cards I used are linked below, including the link to book in with me if you would like a private reading. You don't need to email me. People keep emailing me. How much is it? It's all on my website. Just go to my website. The link is there. Click on services. The service is the private sessions. The price is there. You book in on there. You don't need to contact me. Okay, right. Tower of Dreams. Tell me about Taurus, money and career. What are we building? What's this building blocks? Oh, nice. When we're talking money and career, to see the Ten of Pentacles is about the best card we can have. What's this change in the wind? Temperance. We want more balance. We want more harmony. We want more moderation. Yeah, that's what we are wanting. We want that one and we want those two. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, where are we going here with these? Okay, that way, there, and there. Right, okay. Listening to what my team are saying. All right, so Taurus, we like this a lot. All right, we don't like the Three of Swords card. Of course, it is heartache and upset, which is why we have it with breathe. The fork in the road with the death card is absolutely confirming it's time for a change. Change, okay? Change. So we're going to breathe and let go of what hasn't been working. So let's say, for example, you're in a job, it's toxic, there's a bully there, you're not respected, you're not treated well. We're going to breathe, we're going to allow the change to come, and then we can move through this into this new beginning. Ace of Swords, beautiful. So the peace, we want a new, peaceful, connected, inspiring new beginning. It's the words that just gave me for you. Peaceful, connected, inspiring new beginning. All right, whether this is job or whether this is your own business, whether this is your investments, we want something new that is more peaceful. So we're going to allowing is everything. Allow this change to come in. Breathe into the change and set the intention that this change is to bring more harmony and balance and more peace. And that's why I'm making this change. That's what's going on. Okay. Right, let's find out some more. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot. I think we might have to move them up a little bit, or I'll just squidge them in. I'll squidge them in. Okay. All righty. So we have Judgment, action. Okay. Beautiful. King of Wands, nice. The Chariot, this is good. Taurus, this is very good. Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my days. Right. As far as money and career readings go, Taurus, this is most excellent. Okay, most excellent. Okay, I love this. And look at the flow. I mean, really? Okay, let me explain. Building blocks. She's scratching her head. Let me bring the card up so you can see it. What is it I want? What am I going to do? What am I changing? What am I moving? I'm picking that block up there and I'm moving it to there and I'm shifting things around so that I can increase my abundance and my wealth. And the Judgment card is all about that rising up from the ashes, the phoenix rising. I am building, growing, expanding, shifting. The Judgment is the last but one card in the major arcana. It's saying, look, you've learned everything that you can learn there. You've done that. Tick, tick, tick. It's time now to move towards the world, which is the last one, to end that and start something new. So that change in the wind that's going to bring that balance, bring that moderation, bring that harmony, is rooted down by the King of Wands, which is the most powerful, dynamic, determined entrepreneur energy that you can have out of all of the kings. Okay, he is passionate, he is determined, he makes things happen. That's the card says passion. He is all about, I believe in this, I believe in me, and I am making things happen. Now, this fork in the road, this shift, there's different directions, so that we are ending with the Death card what has been, so that we can move forward with the Chariot, which is progress, victory. The brakes are off. We can move forward now towards justice. We are breathing, we are letting go of what hasn't worked, what's upset us, what's let us down, and we are coming into a justice energy. Staying with this for a minute, for those of you that this money is not to do with career or investments, it's to do with a financial settlement, a legal settlement. This could be a financial settlement from a divorce, from the sale of a property. The Justice card is contracts, legalities, fairness, balance, justice. It's just perfect. So if you've been through it because of, they give me another example. Let's say that you were bullied out of a job or treated very badly in a job, and you have sued them. And it was horrible, and it was upsetting, and it was nasty. We can't dress that card up. The Three of Swords is a painful, emotionally painful card. You went through something emotionally painful. This could be a car accident. This could be an accident at work. And it was painful, but we are now in that justice energy. And I'm recording this on the 10th of October in Libra season. So this is the Libra card. You're in this energy now of bringing the justice in. So any of you waiting for a court settlement, a court outcome, any of you waiting on a new contract, this is looking really, really good. And next to it is the Queen of Pentacles. So she is the most affluent queen, the richest, right, monetarily. She is incredibly secure, a wonderful businesswoman. Her head is screwed on. She's very shrewd with business, money, investments. She knows what to do. And she's doing it in a very peaceful way, creating a new beginning. So let's say you've had this financial settlement. You're having it over the next month, because this reading is give or take a week or two either side, but generally middle of October to the middle of November is when that justice is moving in and towards you. And that enables you then to take that money, if it was a financial settlement, and invest it into something that's new. This is inspiration. This is aha moments of, I've got this amazing idea and this is what I'm going to do. You see, you've got her, the Queen of Pentacles. Don't worry about the gender, male or female, it doesn't matter with a general reading. But you've got her who's financially in a really good position on the back of justice. And you've got the King of Wands, who is that entrepreneur energy next to the Chariot card. We're ready. Any of you wanting to move into your own business, start tarot channel, start a new business, start a new sideline hustle, anything like that, this is looking really, really good. They're just giving me writers. Those of you who are writing a book, you are in that passion for that book. All right, King of Wands is passionate. He believes in what he's doing. And we're moving it forward towards a contract and money here. So this is looking amazing for money. All right, let's find out some more. Which deck? That one. Okay. All right, this is the, did I tell you? That's the Tarot Royale. That's the Wisdom of the Oracle, and this is the Moon and Stars Tarot. This one I'm using now is the Tarot Royale. All the cards I use are linked below. I might have already told you that. I can't recall. All right, tell me more for my Taurus, please. Money and career for the next months. Don't want that one. Okay, so shuffle again. They're telling me shuffle 3 times. Okay. All right, thank you. Oh, we want that one. Okay. Right, we've got the Lovers. The World, yeah. Judgment again. And the Hermit. Wow. 4 major arcana cards in a row. Why is that significant? The major arcanas are the big significant stuff in our life, whereas the minor is our day-to-day nitty-gritty stuff. All right, 4 major arcana coming out for you. Wow. I mean, just wow. The Lovers is all about making a decision, following your heart, not your head. Don't let the buts and ifs and maybes. Just listen to your heart. Make that decision that I'm ready for this change. I'm ready, okay? Now, for some of you, this is also linking in with your significant other, your husband, wife, long-term partnership, that there can be some shifts and changes there. This is very much linking in with those of you waiting for a divorce, financial settlement, and that is coming to a close. All right. So if you found that your divorce has dragged on forever, that it's coming to a close now, because we're ready to rise up like the ashes from the phoenix, coming up, ashes from the phoenix from the ashes even, coming up now into a new space. And that new space is very much about you, the Hermit. Hermit is about bringing the attention into yourself. What's right for me? What do I want? What do I need? I'm looking after me now. I'm lighting my own way forward. I've risen up. I've left that behind. It's completing. There is a big completion going on here. I mean, we are in eclipse season, but this is a big completion. Oh, and they're just saying to me, okay, the energy of the eclipses tend to last for 6 months. Okay, so between now and April, this is closing out. It won't necessarily close on some things in this next 4 weeks, but that energy is bringing that closure in. All right, depending on what it is for you. Okay, but you will find that this energy for October and early November is all about putting everything in place. Excuse me, let me just get some coffee. Ah, lovely. Okay. Putting everything in place. Now, for some of you, within the next month, you are signing contracts for a new job or a new business or a new partnership, business partnership. The Lovers talks about partnerships, not just romantically. So this can be a business partnership that you are building a collaboration with another organization or another individual to be able to take your business to the next level. It just feels really good. This is very exciting for you in terms of money and career. Okay, tell me more. 5 of Cups. Yes, something has been hard and upsetting. We've got the Moon, another major arcana, Ace of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, all right, so let's look at these then. So, excuse me, that 5 of Cups under the Lovers. For those, if this resonates, if it's not for you, just leave this bit, okay? If this is to do with a divorce, a breakup, the selling of a property, there has been some upset over this. The 5 of Cups with the 3 of Swords in a reading says that this has been a painful thing for you. Some of you could be leaving a job which you didn't want to leave. You know, you've been made redundant or they're closing it down and you didn't want to go. We have to just feel it, express it, let it out, have a good cry, and then we can move on. All right? Now, the World with the Moon card is interesting because we are in eclipse season, and eclipses are always about moons and suns. And so this ending is very much linking in with the eclipse season. So over the next 6 months, for some of you, over the next 1 month, there is something significant shifting here. And you don't necessarily have all the answers. That's the other thing with the Moon. It can trigger fears. I can't see everything because it's dark. I can't see. But I have to just trust that under that moonlight, under that moon energy, I am moving forward towards a wonderful, significant new beginning. The Ace of Wands is passionate, enthusiastic, fulfilling, enriching. I'm ready for something new here. Now, the 5 of Swords rooting down the Hermit. The Five of Swords is battle energy. You've had to work hard for this. You may have had to have battled other people to get this justice that is there for you. So, if this is fighting a realtor to do their job and they're not doing it, if this is fighting an employer, if this is fighting a divorce settlement, there's battle energy here with that Five of Swords. We want to bring that energy to a close, because if we're aligned with battle, because perhaps, if you've been going through a legal settlement, it is a battle, one side fighting the other side. And then the trouble is we get caught up in this battle energy, and then we keep drawing more battle towards us. So we want to recognize it, be mindful of it, and say, look, as soon as this justice closes out, I step away from the battle energy and into ease and peace and a new beginning. I want to leave the battle energy behind. So this battle can be with other people, as I just explained, but it can also be with yourself. So you could be arguing with yourself. Let's say you get the financial settlement here with the Justice card and the Queen of Pentacles, and then you don't know what to do with the money. Should I invest it long term? Should I leave it in easy access? Should I buy a property? Should I go on holiday? Should I buy a car? You're going through this head spin stuff, all right? And we want to let go of that, all right? Let go and breathe. Meditation. The Hermit is about bring the attention into you and breathe into peace. And then I can step out of that battle energy and into ease, all right? Okay. Now then, what am I looking at now? Let us look at some of the challenges. What's some of the challenges or blocks for my Taurus with money and career? Okay, so the Three of Wands, we're talking about blocks and challenges. And the Three of Swords. Okay, 2 threes. Threes are about growth and expansion. Now, they're in the challenge position. So the Three of Swords, we know what this is. We've already got it here. This is tears. This is upset. This is hurt. With the Three of Wands, which is expansion and growth and moving on, and my ship's coming in. So how is this a challenge? How can this be a challenge for you, Taurus, in the next month? So am I ready to move on from the hurt? Because if I've been mistreated or I've been emotionally had my heart broken from a divorce, I may struggle to move on. I don't want to let go. I want to get it back as it was. I want to fix what it was. This is the challenge, to say, I am letting go. I am moving on. I am going to embrace my future with an open heart and an open mind and a new energy. The Three of Wands in the challenge position can also be that we're so focused on what I want to bring in on my ship, I lost all sight of the here and now. Now, the Three of Wands is about manifesting. It can be trips and travel. It can be relocations, moving abroad. It can be expansion in your job, your business, yourself. And you may feel that, perhaps I am dreaming too much and not actioning enough. Perhaps I'm so focused on what's on my ship that I'm just completely missing everything else that's around. So take it as it resonates. This is the guidance in terms of what the potential challenges are for you. Can I let go and move on? Can I focus on what I want to bring towards me, but whilst at the same time enjoying the process of the here and now? Because both of these cards talk about growth, and sometimes that growth is painful and uncomfortable, and I might want to avoid it. Now, avoidance would be, frankly, a bit of a disaster, because avoidance will just keep you stuck right here at the beginning and not moving on to here, which is where you want to be. So to get from here to here, we've got to go through that shift and change, those endings. We've got to get to there, and we don't want to avoid it. All right? So we're moving towards this. Now, so what's the outcome? What's the outcome? What's the outcome for my Taurus, please? This is the animal oracle. We don't want all of them. Too many. What's the outcome? Money and career. Outcome. Mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. White raven. Trust in the magic. And bee spirit. Sweet results await. Ooh, nice, Taurus. Nice. So, mouse spirit, number 40. That's a 4. 4's a foundation. Tend to the small things, okay? Because you've got the justice card on here, which is contracts. Make sure you've checked the fine print, the small detail. Make sure that when you're looking at what path you want to go on in this change in the wind and the fork in the road, that you look at all the detail. There are some times we need to look at the bigger picture, and there are some times we need to focus on the detail. So the mouse spirit coming in as guidance is saying, look at the detail. All right, when you're looking at making some changes, say for example this is a job, or moving your bank, or moving your investments, or changing realtor, or anything like that, look at the contract. What are they actually offering? Don't look at the surface, the big shiny stuff. Look at the detail, because there's a lot in the detail that can make you change your mind. Okay, look at the detail. So a bit heads up there. This is really good reading though. I really love this for you. The White Raven Spirit, 66. This is a master number about your soul and your spirituality and your soul growth. Trust in the magic. You have the magic. You're building something, and you're moving towards this shift and change into a more harmonious and peaceful and more abundant place. So just trust that magic that you have, that you absolutely do have, Taurus, okay? Trust that magic, because it's moving you towards the bee spirit. Sweet results await. All right, so this is wonderful. I want to finish off with an angel message for you. Lovely energy. Of course it's mixed. We've got the 3 of Swords in there twice, and the 5 of Cups. So there is some, it's not been easy, but you're working through it, out the other side, and towards something so much better. So you just hang in there, okay? And believe in dreams. What a lovely card to finish off, Taurus. Number 44, a master number of your foundation being really solid. We've got the infinity symbol here, which is abundance. We've got this beautiful glow up energy. Believe in your dreams. You are in your magic, in your creative power. You're moving towards greater stability and greater wealth. I absolutely love this for you, Taurus. This is a wonderful, wonderful month for you to really glow up, show up, and move your money and your career into the next level. So that's what I have for you. I hope that's been helpful. If it has, give it a like, a share, all that lovely good stuff. And you know where I am if you want to book in with me. And I will see you in a couple of weeks' time. I'll be back with your November general tarot guidance. But for now, have a wonderful day, week, until I see you next time. Much love, Taurus. Bye-bye.